feels like the draft. Draft beat. 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 Draft. Draft beat. 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 It feels like the draft. Welcome to a Thursday night drip drop edition of the Miami Heat Beat Postgame Show. Tonight we are celebrating a rare W, unfortunately, because that's the way this season is going. But first, I want to introduce the people in the house and a couple of other people in the house who seem to be redecorating at the moment, but I'm liking the new digs. Gentlemen, below me, producer, the co-founder of Giraffe Beat and Stream Beat, my friend, the one and only Franky G. Franky G, hello.
You.
Everybody on the bottom corner there, you see him. I still do not know his name. I don't need to know it. He doesn't get paid. The Intern.
Hi, guys.
Great energy. Way to show, Pablo. And then on the top right-hand corner, left-hand corner, I don't even know. I've been drinking a little bit. I don't know what side is right and wrong. My friend Alf954. Hello, Alf, and thank you for joining us tonight.
Whenever you guys are ready, let's go.
Listen,
show.
I'm hosting, so it's going to be the hardest of 30s, to be completely honest. If you've been following me on Twitter, you probably know I am not super excited with the result. But that doesn't matter because Jaime is back. He led our team like the leader that we knew he was. It only took a little West Coast road trip. By the way, shout out to all of LA. Thoughts and prayers with you guys. We're sending all of our best to that tragedy over there, but it seems to have inspired Jaime to 20 points. Franky, talk to me about the return of Jaime Jaquez and him saving us from what would have been another disastrous loss to one of the worst teams in the league.
Jaime has had a resurgence this West Coast trip. He just needed to be in that time zone again to get his stuff right. Man, just another strong game. Got them going early. Was like their only basket for like the first 5 minutes. And it was like a fadeaway contested at the buzzer shot. So it wasn't even like good offense. But just the aggressiveness. He's like the only guy who can get to the basket consistently. And
Whoa. Forget about a little guard named
on that point?
Terry Rozier.
Listen, Scary Terry had a few little step back threes there that made me want to fucking kill myself in the fourth quarter.
He has
didn't we get
rim.
Terry for his rim pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pressures the
my
rim.
heart. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's dents on that rim for sure. Like it's so bad, man. But no, Jaime's been great. Followed up the triple-double performance, great performance last night. The other night against Golden State.
It wasn't a great performance. He wasn't that good.
27 and 7 today, 2 steals, +4, 7 of 11, a clutch 3. When they went under on the screen, it wasn't just a catch and shoot; it was aggressive. So good to see him get it going and hopefully this continues and he's broken out of that sophomore slump.
Yeah. You're hoping that this is exactly what he needed to kind of get on track. Hate to say it, but actually Jimmy being out has kind of been huge weight off his shoulders in the sense of like, okay, it's some consistent minutes. I know I'm going to be able to attack in this time. Alf, outside of Jaime, I think the other bright spot on this road trip has been the evolution of the Nikola Jokic era. Or Jovic era in Miami. Sorry, like
Jokic,
I said,
was there a trade?
There's
never
not
a
the trade that we're hoping for.
Oh, never
but
a good
talk
trade.
to me about young Niko and what you saw from him, not only in the previous game, but what you saw from him tonight.
No, listen, I love what Nico's doing. Some of the stuff that you saw last game that we didn't see as much this game, like there's been a little bit of bully ball to his game. Like getting in that paint and realizing, oh shit, I'm 6'10", like 200 something pounds. Like I don't need to be like my idol Bam Adebayo and fade away. Like I can just go at the rim. He did a little bit of that tonight, but not much. A lot of tonight was just distributing. He didn't have the shot falling, but the thing is, he does so many other things, right? Like that's like, and and I don't mean to harp on Terry because I can do that all day long, but like when Terry's not scoring, he gives you nothing, right? He doesn't even
Sometimes
give you,
when he's scoring, he still gives you nothing.
Yeah, exactly. But he doesn't even like give you spacing because I don't really think the other teams really respect his outside shot. Niko gives you spacing. Niko gives you a size. Niko gives you a little bit of defense. I was super, super disappointed with how he closed out this game. First, when he was complaining for that foul, right? First of all, Niko, you're not Luka Doncic, all right? Like, cut that shit the fuck out immediately. Like, get back on defense. I was going to say,
Alf, we actually have the play if you want to take a quick look at it.
Show that shit.
No, I want to see it because this is straight out of the Dwayne Wade school of basketball.
And you ain't Dwayne Wade.
Well, exactly, and that's the point.
How the ref beat him back down the floor. That's the thing that drives me nuts.
4-on-5 there. And if you look at Spo, like just the rage in his step as he is walking onto the court, and Niko can just feel it.
That's when he got subbed, right?
Niko got benched immediately, and he should have, right?
Yeah. Like absolutely. And you know that's how you learn.
One thing, I've been on Spo's ass a lot lately. Yeah, the ref beat him down the floor. The same ref he was arguing got down the floor quick.
Oh,
like that's
I want
really
to do
bad.
The entire show on that ref. We'll get to that later. So that's the only thing I want to talk about today.
Yeah, I mean the refs were bad tonight, but whatever. I then that turnover on the inbound play. Like, why are you trying some risky shit? You had a timeout. Like, it was not the time for fuckery, and he chose fuckery. But you know what? Like, I mean, he's like 12 years old. Like, I'm gonna let that shit slide, right? Like, I think he's still the second youngest guy on the team after Ware. So I'm gonna let some of that shit slide. Like, I've been like, it's just been fun. I will say, like, no matter how poorly Niko or Jaime or Ware or even Pella when he actually gets some burn, like, no matter how poorly they play, it's fun to watch them, right? Like, I've seen sometimes Jaime drives me fucking crazy sometimes, but I wouldn't, like, if I was coaching, I would never take him out of the game because his energy is fucking insane, right?
And you needed every bit of it tonight.
You do, and then Niko just, I mean, his size, his athleticism, his playmaking, like his decision making, like it's fun to watch. Like, there's a lot of shit on this team that's not fun to watch, right? But I will say that he was, despite the missteps at the end of the game, he was fun to watch tonight.
Yeah, Alf, that's a great point, and I'm actually going to take it to the youngest guy on our crew to talk more about the young guys.
Wait, one second. Someone's saying, don't act like I wasn't dropping Jaime slander the other night. Bro, Franky, you've been on me with me on almost every show. How many times have I said the same things? He drives me fucking crazy, but I love him. And I love his energy, and he drives me nuts. Now, when he's trash, I'm gonna say he's trash. Like, that's what you guys don't understand. Like, I will get on Jaime because I care, because I think I like the Heat, and I think he's a good player, and I want better from him. And I'm gonna get on his ass when he sucks. But I always have said consistently, I love his fucking energy. And and that nights like tonight, where the energy is actually fucking positive. Because sometimes that energy is not great, right?
Yeah. It's a controlled energy, you know? He comes in, and that's what happens with young guys. That's why they need to, like, play through these mistakes, because they come in so energetic, and it's just like, but now it's a little bit more focused, and that energy is actually producing into positive winning stats.
And then he's gonna have a bad game, and like Saturday is gonna be another shit game. But you know what? At the end of the day, like, you can always count on his energy. Like, you can count on him to bring it every single fucking time. And
we're not asking him to play hard or anything ever, or anything. It's like sometimes shots are falling, sometimes they're not. But he for the most part doesn't play stupid either. It's just shots don't fall. His jumper is fucking horrible this year, but the energy is good, and he's like we said, he's broken out of the slump that the last few games, playing a lot better than he has, and he's been an important part. Like I think Moose, like what you said, no Jimmy has kind of opened the floor up for him a little bit, just more spacing play, and I think Burks playing has helped him the most.
He shot with confidence today. Hamish, that three he put in the fourth quarter, like, he didn't even think twice, he just shot it. And it went
and I still don't believe I don't ever believe any of his shots are going in
at all.
The form is fucking awful. I never, like, it's like he was anti-Duncan today. Every shot Duncan shot, I was like, oh, he got a no. Oh no.
Well, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I am curious because this has been something I've been thinking about. Does it look worse this year than it did last year? Like it actually doesn't look as smooth. There's something off about it. I don't know if it's a release point, but it doesn't look the same.
So flat.
He's not. Last season, he got to a point where he was setting up towards the basket and shooting with one motion. He's kind of hitching on the way up.
And I feel like he's bringing it like from
right here.
Yeah,
and it's just like he's bringing it from too far down low, and then like to your point, Pablo and Frankie, it's when he hitches up here, and it's almost like he doesn't want to shoot it, and that's why I'm like, he ain't gonna make that shit. Tonight, I felt like it was way smoother.
3 for 5 tonight.
That's Cactus makes a great point. Yeah. I mean, you look at the peers around you. Yeah. So to that point. Listen, the only thing I really want to talk about, we just get to this ref was like so afraid to talk on the mic because that was like cracking me up and pissing me off the entire night. Frankie, do we have a picture of this guy? He looks like he's 13 years old. Like it literally sounded like his voice was cracking his balls. He was going through puberty every time
he was so nervous.
He announced a technical foul.
I feel like that was his first time just on the mic. I've never seen that.
Exactly. And Pablo, I want you to speak to this because as the new guy, you went through some awkward moments here. What's it like your first time on the mic? You're on the camera. You know it's all on you. Everybody's listening. And then you start talking like this.
It's nerve-wracking because you don't want to fuck up in front of a crowd of 20,000?
Yeah, it's Utah. It was like 8,000 people there.
But,
oh my God, the lower bowl was empty. Jesus.
And most of them were his cousins. So,
well, I was about to say it should be a little bit easier when like everybody there is just your relative.
Yeah, like listen, like and you got the haircut from the January 6th collection.
Whoa,
yeah.
That guy was hilarious. The challenge is successful. Yeah.
Successful challenge.
It sounded like a cartoon cat from the 80s. The challenge is successful.
Now
he's like twirling his whiskers.
I think they get to keep their timeout.
Basket counts.
But
flagrant one.
Besides the ref that didn't know how to talk, I thought the funniest thing
Someone
tonight.
said top cat ass.
Pablo, you don't know nothing about Top Cat.
Utah.
I don't. But it sounds funny.
Utah keeps his timeout. Exit a stage left.
But I do want to talk about Frankie is
what is
Patty Mills.
We just
well, you know what? I'm just trying to get to the 30-minute mark.
I would have lost my fucking mind on that one. Like, I wouldn't have any fucking patience for that. I was like, can we talk about inverted pick and roll? God, for God's sake.
They read Spain 5 times, guys. Let's do this.
I don't know who a Kyle is. He's got to buy a T-shirt. I don't know who a Kyle is. If you don't have your drip drop T-shirts, by the way, they're on sale.
Oh,
Year of the drip drop.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. That's a good reference.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. Okay.
That just says the ref was like if Top Cat was cosplaying as Matt Gates. Oh my God. Hey, that's MHB
fan of the show. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, am I too young? I don't.
That's never a question for Matt Gates.
Pablo doesn't know who Matt Gates is. He's a fan of the show. He wants a super sub. You can time out when you see him.
You don't know who Top Cat is.
I don't.
This is the year that drip drop. You know what?
Oh my God! Someone said he's not too young for Matt Gates.
Screen. No. Put me full screen because you know what? I'm finally here, and I've been telling you fuckers this entire time that Tyler Herro was the guy that was going to be the scorer, that was going to be the one to take us out of the mud. Okay, and Jimmy, he's on his way out, and I thank Jimmy. I love Jimmy. Honestly, he gave us like such an amazing run here. But you know what time it is. It's time for a man that has a cereal line that's definitely not healthy for any child. Time for a man that has finally figured out the proper shot profile. And it's time for a guy that understands it's his time to shine. Take me out because it's the year of the drip drop.
Tell me you don't have any more heroes.
Woo!
Oh, I thought he was going to eat that fucking nasty ass cereal.
They are in my cupboard.
I hope they stay there.
Yeah, I can't. I think they're actually like stuck. You know, like when like they're.
I was about to say that's the Roach's cereal now.
They're like part of the crown molding.
That's like eating asbestos.
Yeah, but I will say, listen, this was exactly what I was expecting. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I did not think it was going to be happening in Miami this year. But you ask anybody in draft beat the entire offseason, I was saying, this is the year that Tyler Herro shows you exactly who he is.
Honestly, you know what? Let me say something, because I've always been I've been killing Tyler for years. And listen, I think I've been fair. Like, I always said, he would be he's a great six man. Sometimes his scoring doesn't necessarily lead to fucking winning. Man, that dude has been amazing this year, right? And then tonight, that fucking 30-foot three, that was like so ridiculous, but so
even
fucking
I said,
necessary.
yes.
But it was so necessary, right? And then the other thing I do want to highlight is I've been killing Bam lately as well, deservedly so. Like Bam and Terry got benched at the end of the first half. I don't know if you guys noticed it.
Thank God.
Yes,
because Kel'el Ware was outplaying Bam so fucking definitively in that first half. Like Kel'el Ware was so much better than him. And that's why, like, one of the things I've been killing Spo, like he made some good decisions tonight. Like benching Niko off of that bullshit was a good decision. Yeah. Benching Bam and Terry in the first half. Terry's stat line in the first half was 0 points, 0 assists, 1 rebound, and 1 turnover. Okay?
What a guy.
Like, just worst trade in Miami Heat history. But Bam wasn't much fucking better. Bam had no field goals in the first half, I think. Maybe that one that was like an accidental tip-in.
Yeah, that nobody thought he was going to get in, by the way. There was one shot that he took.
In that fourth quarter, he hit the shots that could have won them the Atlanta game. He hit the shots that could have won them was the Magic game. Then when they came back from 18 points down. A lot of these games were because every team this year is losing big fourth quarter leads. It ain't just the Heat. The Heat are exceptional at it, but like they're not the only ones. Like Bam hit the shots tonight to stem the fucking tide. So I have to give that to him tonight.
Hey,
kudos to them all. Yes, Pablo, please.
What did we notice? He was playing with Duncan. Duncan was on the court with him, and he gets like a +5 attribute boost to whatever he just makes every shot when Duncan's on the field with him on the court.
Can we pull up the Arctic Monkey? Because I was actually about to say that because I was monitoring how many minutes they played together, and that's still something that Spo needs to. I don't understand what his
Arctic Monkey for the podcast audience. Bam played 8 minutes with Duncan, 29 with Terry. Frankie, was it you or no? John Jablanca in the chat the other day put it up.
The brownie.
I think Bam has played over like 130 less minutes with Duncan than with Terry.
I think so.
And then Duncan has 20 more assists to Bam.
Damn it, Terry.
Duncan has barely played with Bam this season, and he has the most assists to Bam on the team. That is fucking criminal.
He's the only one who looks for him. It
genuinely doesn't make sense, especially from Spo's perspective when you know that Bam is struggling. What's the easiest way to kind of get him going? Well, put him on the floor with someone that feeds him and makes him feel comfortable.
Yep.
And then Frankie had the fucking stat of the offensive rating with Bam Duncan with Terry off, and then Bam Terry with Duncan off. It's like a 10-point spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bam's played 100 more minutes with Terry, and it's about 20 more assists. And then the difference with Terry off, without Terry, Bam on, it's a 119 offensive rating. I think that would be like second in the league.
Damn, holy shit!
You put fucking Terry in. You put Bam and Terry, no Duncan. It's 109.88. That would be one of the worst ones in the league.
Dude, there was the play where Bam hit that like clutch jumper, bro. I wanted to kill Terry because I thought he was gonna pull up for 3 because he was just dribbling, and he just handed a grenade to Bam. And thank God Bam made that shit.
Does his fucking hand grenades to Bam?
He does that so often. Yeah,
everybody. It's not just Bam. He just oh man. Anyway, like
he gets caught up doing the dance, and then just
that goes nowhere. Because
on some and one mixtape bullshit. And like, what are you doing, bro? Like.
You are not the professor.
Bam and Duncan, no Terry would be the 4th best offensive rating in the league.
That's crazy.
And you're gonna tell me and people are gonna tell me that, oh, Alf, you think you know better than Spo? No, I don't. I don't think I know better than Spo. But I can ask Frankie. I was gonna say I can look up stats. I can't look up stats. I can ask Frankie to look up stats. And it fucking passes my eye test. Terry Rozier is 5 of 41 on threes in his last 7 games.
Yeah, it's
and
the whole
12 minutes
Terry
in the fourth.
situation.
He went 1 for like 9 today.
Frankie, I know that this has been a talking point all year because this has been by far Spo's most challenging season as a head coach, at least from a fan's perspective. I mean, we've been seeing some stuff from him this year that we just normally don't see. Now, to Alf's point and to his credit, this stretch, this little, last 2-3 games, we finally see him actually, trying to get back to some things. But we bring up this one point about playing Bam and Duncan together. What is it about these most simplest of little lineup switches that we're all seeing that why can't Spo just get himself to make these moves and then commit to them?
I honestly can't tell you why he's not doing it. Like a lot of people will say that he likes the extra ball handler. He's always historically liked the ball handler. But I mean, I wouldn't call Terry. I mean, Terry can handle the ball, but not what he doesn't make good decisions. He can dribble. He breakdances.
He handles the ball too much.
Yeah. He definitely does that. His usage
I had an
is
girlfriend like that.
Same as
I think I trust Duncan more with the ball than Terry, bro.
He almost has the same usage as Jimmy. That's a fucking problem.
Well, here's the thing: if you look at who's a better playmaker, Terry or Duncan, Duncan's a better playmaker. Who's better in the pick?
Agree with you.
Who's better in the pick and roll, Duncan or Terry? Duncan's better in the pick and roll. And you're telling me Terry's your starting point guard? He had 0 assists in the first half.
Did he end up with any assists?
They averaged almost the same amount of assists, 2.9 to 2.8 in Terry's favor. But Terry averages 0.6 turnovers more.
Well, and to that point, Frankie, this is no shot. This is no shot at Terry because he's a much better player than I am. But the IQ of Duncan versus Terry, I much prefer Duncan have the ball because I trust him to either shoot it, give it up at the right time, whereas where we were saying earlier, Terry's going to hold on to it until it's too late and give it up at the wrong moment.
Yeah, today Duncan, it's hard to talk about his IQ today because he has some really bad turnovers.
Well,
but for the most part, for the most part, like he's gonna make better decisions with the ball.
Listen, I'm just trying to get to the 30-minute mark. Right?
No, but Duncan's gonna make better decisions with the ball than Terry is, and that's just the thing that drives me crazy. It's like, what are the attributes that we're getting from Terry, right? Mm-hmm. What I was told, he's going to give us rim pressure, but he can't finish, so who cares? And he's going to take 18 seconds off the shot clock by the time he actually gets to the rim. Okay. I was told he's going to be able to throw lobs to Bam. He doesn't pass to Bam.
I have not seen that.
He doesn't pass to Bam in situations that Bam can
just steals
score.
His rebounds.
Yeah, like what did somebody say? Frankie said Terry passes to Bam to get the ball back. He does. He never passes to Bam for Bam. And then I was told that Terry's a really good perimeter defender. Bullshit. Fuck you.
Who said that?
I was told. This is what I was told when I was complaining. Like, why are we trading Kyle and an expiring Kyle?
I saw somebody at Alf like the other day. That very simple.
He's
a way better defender than Duncan, and we're like,
he's just not.
I don't think
at least sometimes I've seen Duncan stand up a perimeter player attacking the basket. I've never seen. First of all, Terry's not even there anymore.
He did have a good deflection today, like that was big in the fourth that led to a bucket. But like he doesn't take charges. Duncan does, and he I know Duncan doesn't get the respect of the whistle, but Terry just fouled. Did you see that last play where he just knocked Sexton on the ground?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Sexton was slipping, but it was hilarious.
It was, but
because
it's always
kind of got him by the neck.
Always Terry there.
Someone said Terry is way better than Duncan, though. Duncan can't do anything with the ball. I swear to God.
What are you watching?
I don't know what the fuck you watch. I just told you that Duncan Robinson has 20 more assists to Bam in 100 less minutes. I just fucking told you that. Do you know how you get an assist? With the fucking ball, idiot. Sorry, Steph. I don't mean to fucking insult you, you dumb fuck. I don't know what you're talking about. Talking about Terry is way better than Duncan. First of all,
Alf,
the trade, you're supposed to be way fucking better than Duncan. Sorry.
Alf, Duncan has more total assists than Terry in almost 100 fewer minutes. More than 100 fewer minutes.
Oh, hold on. Duncan doesn't do anything with the ball. Neither does fucking Terry, Steph.
I'm just going to help Steph out here because I know what that person was doing.
Yo,
listen, Steph, just between you and me. Listen, look. I don't watch the games either. All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on. All right. But here's what I do know. If you're not going to watch the game, all right, you got to pick the easy targets. Like, listen, I didn't watch shit. Terry, terrible game. Terrible game. I can just say that. I know it. Okay. What else? What else?
Rozier.
Pele should have gotten some run. That's an easy one. I already know.
Chad says Rozier should be our goon. Have him punch their lead scorer
every game, like just and then come back 5 games later.
That was his best play of the season.
When's
the funny thing? Duncan's best play of the night was getting slapped in the face. Like that was like honestly, that was like we needed that offensive foul. Like thank you, Duncan, taking one for the team.
I just want to know.
Stop.
I just want to know when's the last time Terry made a winning play. Like just like what is he like?
Last time he was in Charlotte.
Like,
playing for
no, like 20.
No, when
like,
he tackled Thompson.
I feel like
you know what? That was it. You're right.
It's like Terry got so
hilarious when he smoked that dunk. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes, I was crying.
That was fucking hilarious.
What he smoked?
We got a couple more plays to round out the night. I thought this pass, driving kick from Niko to Burks.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, that was
old
man Burks, by the way. Give him more minutes, please.
Niko just knows how to play. Niko just knows how to pass, bro. Like he just makes some crazy passes every game.
That's one of my favorite play from Niko of the night.
Yeah, look at Burks. Drifting to the corner, relocating. His man fell asleep. Niko didn't with the lefty pass
right on the numbers,
right there to end it. And here was a great pass from Jaime for the lob to Ware, like put it right on the fucking money.
Ware is so good, like
dunked on him,
catching lobs.
And here we got another one, a Kalel block. Great rotation here.
Oh, this is great. I don't know what the fuck. First of all, I don't know who marketing thought he was at that point. Like, what did he think? First of all, I don't think if anybody was in his way, he would have dunked that. Like, I think if he was by himself in the gym, he would have missed that dunk.
That was
where he took off.
Yeah, that was where.
Wow, that's cool. I haven't seen that.
Dotted line. Like, what? Who? First of all, where is who are
I'm
you,
just
Lori
seeing
marketing?
Nowhere near the rim too.
Like I love the fact that Ware got the block, but honestly, he didn't need to be there. Like he was gonna miss that.
Here's Bam getting marketing too.
Bam.
I love that.
With the weak side help, and then the last one. Oh wait, no, sorry. Great steal by Burks. Tyler, this was a great play. Great pass.
Yeah. You saw the way he did the hand.
And underrated thing. Look at the time left. They get this steal. This is a 2-for-1 opportunity. The Burks 3 doesn't happen if they don't rush and get this quick basket. Yeah. So this was a 5-point play. This led to an extra 3.
Franky, they finished the fast break.
Yeah, they finished the fast break.
Like that, I don't care what time was left. The fact that they actually finished it because they fucked up like 3 or 4 fast breaks tonight.
They did. So many.
Because I think Moose asked to clip the step back transition 3 from Terry.
Yes, dude. I'm not kidding.
One,
that shit made me like just. I literally said, "I'm sorry, Terry," but when you shot it, I literally said, "Kill yourself."
God damn.
I'm sorry. I know it's a little extreme, but like
the only time he's made that was the one time where like
against Cleveland, I think
when E. Reed was like Terry doing Terry things, and it was a complete troll job because he was like, "Fucker, why are you shooting that shot?" Like he never makes that shot ever.
Bro, he can't even shoot. Period. Like wide open, he can't even shoot. Like he can't even make wide open layups at this point.
He can't make dunks and.
Oh my god!
Man, well, Heat win. This was fun. Got 10
saw that time.
So,
Moose is waiting for the clock to strike 5, and he's clocking out.
No,
Pablo,
okay.
I feel like you haven't said much. You got anything you want to say? Because we're about to wrap this shit up. So,
I mean,
all right, cool. Well, that was.
God damn, Pablo, you petered out there. That was Terry. That's Terry on offense.
No, guys, I do want to point out that despite everything, like if you follow me on any social media, my fucking anger and vitriol and fucking venom I'm spitting. Remember, I'm spitting the venom at fucking Jimmy, the front office, Spo, everybody. Yeah. The Heat are 1.5 games out of 4th place.
What? Like that is like how?
Because the East sucks. Simple as that.
A game and a half out of 4th place right now.
Drafty is never gonna win. Is never gonna win.
Apparently, Steph in the chat is on some Terry fucking.
That's the burner. That's the burner account.
Steph, Terry can get to the basket. Duncan can't. That's not true.
That's not true.
Terry's obviously way more talented than Duncan. He's not even making threes. Duncan gets one lob to Bam once in a while. Listen, bro.
Here, I got some stats for you to help you out. Terry gets there 14% of the time. Duncan gets there 13% of the time. Is that a huge difference?
Way more.
Terry finishes 62%. Duncan 65%. They better passer, better finisher, better shooter.
So also the only reason Terry plays, I feel like Spo is forced to play him. That's the only reason. He has to be like held at gunpoint by the front office. Be like, oh, we fucked up in this trade.
That's how it feels for us watching Terry.
I don't
exactly.
I don't get.
Not for Steph though.
Steph is enjoying. This is Steph's favorite season ever.
He's not a better. He's rage baiting.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was trying to defend you, Steph, but like, I'm trying to teach you, bro. I didn't watch shit tonight. Like, and you don't know the difference.
He's typing that wearing his Terry Rozier jersey on.
Pablo, shut up. That was the out.
Sorry.